Welcome to Contractors Chronicles. I'm Femi Sturgeon, sharing the raw and real journey of navigating the home services industry. No fluff, just the ups and downs of building a business from the ground up. If you're a blue-collar worker, business owner or contractor, this is your go-to spot. Join the conversation, I'll comment and share your stories, and let's grow this community together. Hey Contractors Chronicles, it's that time of the week again. And wow, I can tell you this week, it's all about the seesaw. And let me explain to you what the seesaw was. 2 weeks ago, we ran into cash flow issues. Hear me out. And I think it's important because I said to you that I will bare my soul on this podcast. And I don't think it's not in my interest to be inauthentic with my Contract Chronicles community. I want to be as authentic as possible because we are mostly business owners and entrepreneurs, and we all want to grow our businesses, and we all have big visions for our businesses, our families, our people that work for us. Well, certainly I do. And life can deal you some real blows. I mean, from a health point of view, first of all, I just don't want to go there because I wouldn't like anything to happen. But from a financial point of view, 2 weeks ago, we were expecting some clients to pay us. It was near the end of the month, and we had budgeted in our cash flow for them to pay us, and various issues contributing towards it. But my finance person came to tell me we can't pay salaries. I was like, what? This has never happened to me in my life. And amongst all the work that we've been doing with the cash flow, this presents its ugly head. And we put a lot of effort in to grow the morale of our people, to spend time improving the energy and making sure that we're working on our value system. So we called a meeting, and I said to Bex, my admin person, listen, we got to chat about this. To the rest of the team, we've got to let them know, first of all, that we can't pay their salaries. Obviously, I'm happy to sit back as much as it was paining me as well, is that we've got to figure this out. And we've got to tell them, guys, this is what the story is. And we made a big list. In fact, she did. And she says, these are the issues, why our cash flow is short. And it made a lot of sense. Is that we found out that our team was not working as a whole. So there's a difference between being cash flow poor and profit rich. I think this year we are sitting on profit rich. Our income statement and our profit and loss is showing reasonable profits for the year, so we're very grateful about that. However, got to manage our cash flow. So where were the issues? We sat to the team, we said, guys, we're not getting our quotes out on time. And we realized that if we get our quotes out within 24 hours, we've got a higher conversion rate, between 50 to 70% conversion rate increase on the conversion rate because we get our quotes out quicker. But we do need to rely on subcontractors. So it has been a challenge. However, I think we could do better. And various other issues. There were existing clients that weren't paying us and we weren't positioning them well. We weren't following up on our leads quick enough. So a lead would come in and we weren't following up on that lead quick enough. We should be following up with them immediately. Clients that owe us money, as much as we've signed off a deal and we've attended to the quality and the superior workmanship and the communication, clients expect that from us, but we expect to be paid once we're finished. So we've been looking. So guys, this is a lot of things. And when I heard it, my head was, I'm not going to lie in the toilet because I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed to face my team. It's never happened to me that I had to tell my team, but you know what? As the business grows, it's not about me anymore. It's about my team, and they all need to pull their weight. So as much as I feel embarrassed, I also feel that the team is as strong as its weakest link, and we all need to pull our weights. The project managers need to get their quotes out on time. The leads need to be followed up quicker. the debtors book needs to be attended to very quickly. So when we finished a job, it needs to be paid immediately. Our quality workmanship, we need to avoid callbacks where we're going back to our clients again because we've neglected to do some things in our business. So there's a lot of things, but looking at the problem and turning it into opportunity is what I'm taking home with this. Is I think that's the secret to running a successful enterprise, is being that way inclined. So it took me a while, and after that discussion, we all furiously got to work to make sure that we are getting our quotes out on time, we're following up on our leads, we're making sure that our clients are paying us on time, we're looking at our terms and conditions, and we're positioning the client in advance to say, once we are finished, we do expect payment within 3 days. So guys, it's been such an interesting trip for me, because it was probably the lowest moment of my life, but I've had a really dig deep and look differently. And my view on business is that it's not how hard you fall, it's how quick you can get up and consistently get up. Because business is a long game. If you can keep on getting up while others are falling, and you've got that resilience, and that comes with a mindset which I'm trying to cultivate with myself and my team, is you are going to shuffle your competitors. You are going to win this war in business, because business is all about the long-term game. It's about showing up. It's about being as consistent as possible. It's about doing quality workmanship. It's about working on our mindset and looking at opportunities, not problems. It's very important, in my view, to be absolutely to be in a positive mindset and look at things differently. I'll give you an example, is that we, over the season, had a lot of callbacks with this heavy rains. Cape Town, Western Cape has seen the most hectic rains that we've ever seen in a war, that we haven't seen in a long time. And that's flushed out a lot of work. I mean, as you know, we could do a flat roof. We could waterproof it, we could put a new roof on, and there could just be an old roof that could be leaking a little bit further down, connected to the house, and it could be showing its ugly face near your waterproofing or your roofing that you just did. And clients will phone you, and it's our job to go back. And that can be crazy, but we realized that most of those callbacks weren't because of our workmanship. And if we look at it differently, as an opportunity to upsell the client, first of all, we're showing up. So we're showing that we're professional. We're showing the client that the client can trust us. And then we say to the client, how about us doing that roof and waterproofing that? Maybe we can solve. So there's an opportunity there. So we just switch off our adverts and deal with the callbacks and just make sure we look at it positively, not negatively. Where in the past, I maybe was, I can't believe there's another comeback, and I can't. Now we look at it very differently, and we gear ourselves to make use of that opportunity. And this cash flow thing that happened 2 weeks ago, I think it might even happen again. But it's not up to me anymore to make sure that we are pulling our weight. It's up to the rest of the team. I demand that from our team, because they demand it from me, my clients demand it from me. We need to make sure that we keep the rope tight in our business. And guys, business is all about long term. And I'm going to stick it out. It's okay to fall down every now and again and sulk, but just get up again. Even in South Africa, we've got a lot of challenges. We see the way the Americans and the first world countries run their business, and we always seem to think, well, I do. You know, they seem to have it lucky. They've got more feet. Guys, we've got a lot going for us. We've got the most beautiful country in the world, I reckon. I went for a beautiful surf last night, and I was just like blessed, because I remember being overseas and not having the opportunity to really wake up and see the sun and go and surf and play a bit of golf and just experience the beautiful weather and the nature that this country offers. And the people are beautiful too. So guys, we need to change our mindset. We have a lot on our plate here in our country, but we also have a lot of opportunity. And my professor, when I was studying my master's degree, he called me aside once and he said, guys, you know, because we were kept on asking about opportunity in Australia, and he was an Australian professor, and he said, opportunity lies in chaos. It lies on your doorstep. This is where the opportunity lies. So guys, let's reframe our mindset. Let's look at things a bit differently. You can hold me accountable to that. Love you guys, and we'll chat soon. Look forward to next week's podcast. Guys, if you like this podcast, please like and share it. It's the only way that I get the word out there. And even if you comment below, I get back to all my comments. Love to hear from you. And thanks for being with me on this journey.